3.5 months ago, my buddy Pim and I set out on the craziest adventure of our lives. Starting in the Netherlands, we set out to travel to all 7 continents without a dime in our pockets. In the first days, we hitchhiked to Switzerland and quickly discovered that selling waffles on the streets of Zurich can earn you ridiculous amounts of money. A few days later, with 2,500 euros of waffle money in our pockets, we flew to Cairo. The next few weeks we traveled across the Middle East, saw world wonders and met some incredible characters. As our budget was running out, we hitchhiked 2,500 kilometers across the Saudi desert and made it to Dubai with just 25 euros to our name.
Let's go, bro!
In Dubai, we slept in one of the most luxurious hotels in the world and sold waffles to fly to Singapore. In Singapore, we met someone named Apple Juice, which isn't important to the story at all, but I felt like I had to mention that. Next, after selling cookies, we flew to Australia and officially crossed the halfway mark of continents on the strip within just 1.5 months. We spent a month living our best life in Australia, but realized too late that the Antarctic season would end quite soon. In an attempt to make it to Antarctica in time, we had my sister book us 2 flights to Los Angeles, where we crashed at the house of our favorite YouTubers, Yes Theory. Within 9 days, we raised $4,300 to settle our debt and to fly all the way to Ushuaia, the starting point of 80% of all voyages to Antarctica. After 3 months of traveling, we had completed 6 continents. And in the last episode, we spent 2 weeks in Ushuaia trying absolutely anything and everything to get on a ship to Antarctica for free. But unfortunately, we quickly realized that this was a ridiculous and unrealistic pursuit. Neither the cruises or the private sailing boats were able to take 2 travelers on board for free. It just wasn't a possibility for a voyage which would usually cost you 10,000 euros at least. And that wasn't our only problem. After 3.5 months of traveling, we were getting tired and desperate. And most crucially, our small leftover budget from America was running out. And with that, our time to make something happen.
Chapter 14. Full Circle.
During our 2 weeks in Ushuaia, as we slowly saw our budget, energy levels and hopes decrease, a completely different idea started to grow on us.
Another option we have, and this is a ridiculous idea, but it's flying all the way to Zurich in Switzerland and somehow raising 10,000 euros as quickly as we can.
That's just stupid. Okay, hear me out, because we don't even have the money to fly to Zurich.
Yeah, we just borrow it from my sister again.
Exactly, so why don't we borrow the money for the tour, then fly back to Switzerland before going home?
Okay,
and raise
yeah,
the
we
money.
could do that. But the general idea is that we raise the money in Switzerland.
Yes,
Either
like
before
that we
or
just
after.
pay it back by selling cookies.
Guys, you're cool. Travel safe and healthy.
No way!
Let's go!
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good evening. They kindly offered us 200 Swiss francs.
We made like 780 euros there. Selling stroop waffles.
Not my favorite option.
No, but hey, if it comes down to it,
Hey, if that's
may
our
have
only
to do
option,
it.
we may have to do it.
we may have to do it.
We had to face reality. The chance that we would still find an opportunity to go to Antarctica for free within the few days that our budget still allowed was 1 in a million. And so we started exploring this new idea, which would basically mean that someone would book us a trip to Antarctica and then after Antarctica, flying back to Switzerland to sell waffles to pay off our debt to that person and then returning home. Mind you, a trip to Antarctica on a cruise would be absolutely insane and easily the craziest experience of our lives. Not only would we be on an incredibly luxurious, all-inclusive cruise ship, but it would also allow us to see wildlife up close, walk around the Antarctic lands, and cross off a ridiculous amount of bucket list items. And at this point, it was either this new idea of selling waffles in Switzerland to pay for it, or don't make it to Antarctica at all.
We've gone to 2 companies and it looks like the cheapest deal is $4,300,
Per person.
which would mean we would have to probably earn like $10,000 in Switzerland by selling cookies.
That's so much though.
I don't even want to think about how the fuck we're gonna do that?
$10,000.
Last time we did $2,500 in 5 days, but it was summer. We had a good story. We were motivated. We had energy, and now we don't have all of those things.
We'll be there like, hey, we're selling cookies because we're at $10,000 in debt. Yeah.
We're gonna be there probably like a month.
I don't even want to think about it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have some big news. After a lot of consideration, we have decided to execute Plan Switzerland.
Guys, I'm 6 feet tall. We have like 7 feet of money.
The thing is, guys, it's nearly impossible to actually set foot in Antarctica for free. Now, we could take the risk of staying here until the season ends, but I genuinely think that the chance would have been less than 1%, probably much less than that. And so that's not a risk we're willing to take, especially considering the fact that we're both pretty tired from this whole journey, considering the fact we both really miss our families and friends.
And also our money has run out.
Our money has run out. We cannot spend much more time here in Ushuaia. One of the rules we set for ourselves is that at the end of the trip, our balance has to be net zero, and we're staying true to that. So, all right, we're getting someone to forward us the money for the trip. We don't want to say who it is because we don't want the whole internet to know that that person has that much money. So we're in the process of paying it now. This is a very irresponsible risk we're taking.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I've never made such a big expense, let alone with money I don't even have.
Money you're gonna make back by selling cookies in Switzerland.
Oh my fucking god. I'm sending the payment link to that person.
And now we wait.
We should have just given up, like, nah. You can travel to every continent except from Antarctica.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
not
actually
possible.
going to Antarctica and paying it back by selling cookies. It's so dumb. It's so dumb, Ruben. The payment of...
Unfortunately, I can't share the exact amount for different reasons, but let's say our total debt of the Antarctic trip may or may not have been around 10,000 euros. Just so you have an idea. That meant we now may or may not have had a 5-figure debt we'd have to pay back by selling cookies.
$1 has been completed.
Well, there's no going back now.
That's $1 that we need to pay back.
Oh, let's go, man.
Hey, but
We're going to fucking Antarctica.
at least we have unlimited beverages.
Fuck off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to embark on the most epic expedition, potentially, of our entire lives.
I can't hold in my excitement.
Nah, me neither. Oh man, continent number 7.
First we have to get on a smaller ship. There it is, bro.
Alright, we're arriving at the boat.
Here we go, bro. I feel like I don't belong here. Already
That Dubai feeling again.
yeah, it's already too fancy for us.
Oh my god. This reminds me of Titanic.
Don't say that.
Oh, you look black. Yeah! Champagne. Gracias. Man, this is gonna be insane. We thought we had the most luxurious experience in Dubai, but I think this is gonna top it, for sure. Salud!
Cheers, bro.
Okay, it's time to go to our room.
We couldn't believe our eyes. Inside our room was my future self telling you about NordVPN, the sponsor of today's video. NordVPN is a VPN, a virtual private network. No matter where you are in the world, whether you're on a ship to Antarctica or in the back of a car in Saudi, NordVPN allows you to browse safely and it protects you from bad guys trying to steal your data. I've used NordVPN before during a lot of my travels because of its security features, but also because it allows you to connect to servers all over the world, which means you can still catch up with your favorite Netflix shows, your favorite YouTube shows, or your favorite football teams. I watched Messi score the game-winning goal against Mexico in the World Cup of 2022, for example, while I was in Finland, thanks to NordVPN. And as a huge football fan, I'm still so grateful that I got to see that historic match live. NordVPN
NordVPN is such a useful tool for me as someone who travels a lot. And right now you can get it too with an exclusive 4 free months on a 2-year plan. I find myself connecting to public Wi-Fi networks all the time during my travels. And having NordVPN allows me to browse safely and watch my favorite content without having to worry about my data getting stolen. NordVPN also offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can literally try it completely risk-free. So get 4 free months on a 2-year plan right now by clicking the link in the description. And thank you so much to NordVPN for sponsoring this video and allowing me to make videos after this series is done, which it isn't yet. Back to our actual room on the ship.
Oh my god. Oh my No way. Well, cheers.
Cheers, buddy!
No. Oh my god, bro.
Where did we end up? Oh my fucking god.
For the next 10 days, we're gonna live like fucking kings.
These are gonna be the 10 best fucking days of our life, brother.
Oh, look at this! You fucking bum! Fuck!
I've never felt more like an imposter. I have that Dubai feeling again, but this time it's times 10. Like, we do not belong here. It feels like we've somehow become part of the absolute elite of this world. Like, we're gonna go to fucking Antarctica on the most luxurious expedition of our lives, and then after that we have to sell cookies in the rain for a month. It's time to head to Switzerland to make a lot of money. First we're flying to Buenos Aires, and then Kali is once again helping us out with cheap flights. So we're flying through New York, and then we're going back to Europe.
Thanks to Callie, who we met in episode 11, the flights were very cheap. And those two were added to our total debt, which still may have been somewhere around 10,000 euros.
Vamos! It's 28 degrees and sunny every single day here in Buenos Aires.
Tell me something.
And we're going to -4 New York. New York, New York. We're brushing our teeth here in Central Park. Landed in Frankfurt. Couldn't be more excited. 2 overnight flights really do kill you. Switzerland. I don't know how much money we can make. It's much colder, there's less daylight. Our story is not as good as it was last time. But this time we do have Twint, which is an online way of paying here. So altogether, I think we can make about the same as last time. It's day 1. Let's see how much money we can make. Let's do it.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Before our dreamers realize, the soul of the world tests everything that was learned along the way.
Hello. Can I ask you guys something? Me and my friend are currently traveling to every continent on Earth without any money. We made it to all continents, but for Antarctica, the last one we had to pay. So right now we're selling cookies to pay off our debt. My question to you is, would you like to help support our journey by buying a cookie?
It does this so that we can, in addition to realizing our dreams, master the lessons that we've learned as we move towards the dream. That's the point at which most people give up.
Amazing.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
No cookie.
No? Okay.
We have an appointment to the doctor.
Ah,
Okay.
It's better no cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. First sale, let's go. All right. Now this 1,000 times and then we're there.
Vamos.
Vamos.
Oh, amazing.
Thank you so much.
We already have 42 in like 10 minutes maybe. Bro, it's still the same Switzerland, man.
It's still.
Let's get it! Yes!
That
Yes!
was the worst high
That was
five
the worst
in my
high
life.
five. Nah, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to announce that Switzerland hasn't changed a single bit. We are already on 600 francs. 600 francs. That's insane.
Honestly, Twint helps so much. Man.
Yeah.
1/3 of all the payments are through Twint.
Yeah.
It's our first Twint sale.
Yeah. So this time we managed to get a Twint account from the guy we're staying with. So whenever people don't have cash, we can take online payments, which is huge.
We don't have any cash left.
I would buy, but I have no cash on me. I don't have cash.
For us, it's
I
supporting
don't
our
have
journey.
Cash? Yeah, you don't have cash?
You need to create a Twint account.
Most people don't carry cash here, so huge advantage. As we're getting closer to Antarctica, for the first time we're starting to see icebergs. Starting to see more and more signs that we're nearing Antarctica.
Amazing. Thank you so much. All right.
Quick evening update. We're on 785 francs.
Get it, boys.
Kind scammers.
Sure.
Thank you.
That's all I
Yeah.
have.
Thank you so much. 976 francs.
Fuck.
Should yeah.
Thank you so much.
Gone away, yeah.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Oh, bro. We made 1,000 euros today in the first day.
This is very promising, guys. Let's freaking get it!
If it stays like this, we're home in 1.5 weeks. So, amazing.
Fantastic.
Thank you. 1,012 already.
Things are good out here in Switzerland. Just a quick note, for those wondering how on earth we're doing this, we're just going up to people all day, every freaking second of the day. We're only taking quick breaks to get some free food. But I freaking promise, if you go to Switzerland and try the same thing, you will have similar results. There's nothing else I can do to prove that this is real, but I swear on everything that
It's real.
it's real.
No problem.
No problem.
We couldn't crash in Ben's office this time around, so for the first 2 nights we stayed with Jonathan, someone we befriended last time.
It's that time again. We have a shitload of francs right here. All right, Pim knows the total amount we just counted. Tell me how much we made today.
1,220 euros, approximately.
Holy fuck, dude.
Welcome back in Switzerland, buddy.
So the reason we're making much more this time is because we have Twint, which is an online payment method. We're also spending more hours selling cookies. Today we spent 12 hours non-stop selling cookies.
Let's go, buddy.
Fucking get it, man. Welcome back to Switzerland, guys. Fantastic first day. We're about 1/10 of the way there. Fantastic. Back to Antarctica. Let's get it, man.
Let's go, man. Heerlijk. Fantastisch.
Ladies and gents, the first 2 days we both felt pretty sick.
I already threw up twice.
But today we're both feeling better, so we're gonna go and explore the ship.
Look at this, man.
Is there a jacuzzi? Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, the bartender shows up here.
Oh, that's great news. There he is.
Can I get a mama lemonade?
For me, a hot chocolate with Baileys, please. Thank you very much. Cheers, buddy.
So now we're selling cookies to pay off our debt.
Oh, no, thank you.
No?
No.
You guys gast.
Yeah.
Hey guys, can I ask you something? Hey guys, can we ask you something?
So every day, lunch looks something like this, which is insane. After just having backpacked for 3.5 months, every single day we had no clue what we were going to eat. It was always just leftovers. And then you come to a place and every single day you have 3 meals that look like this. Day 2, we're already on 234 francs, but we're getting hungry. So we saw that there's like a very fancy business event here and people eating. So we're just going to go inside, see if we can get some food.
Are we just gonna steal a croissant and walk away?
Yeah, let's do it. Or just take the croissant. Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, fuck it.
We just stole a croissant and walk away.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. And that's how you get free food.
That's how we're eating these days.
Yeah, thank you.
Round 1. Round 2. Round 3. That is insane.
Wow.
Cheers, guys.
I'm gonna try
To the good
lobster.
life.
The difference between some cookies and dry bread and lobster and caviar.
We've had worse.
Tomorrow will be like around here, probably.
Yeah. Probably tomorrow morning we will wake up and see the beautiful Antarctica. With that being said, let's first sell some more waffles.
My question is, would you like to help us out by buying cookies?
Actually, no money on me.
Sadly. You have twins.
I have twins.
This is our friend's Swiss account.
You're prepared.
Yes, we are.
Good luck with your trip.
Thank you, man. Have a good
Nice
day.
day. Bye.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. What is your name? Susan, I'm Ruben.
So now we lend the money of someone and we're paying it back by selling cookies. My question to you is, would you like, what's it called in Spanish?
Un galleta.
Cajeta.
Una.
Yeah, gracias.
I only have this.
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank
you so much.
I cracked the egg in your
Enjoy your
basket, you
cookie.
bastard. I'm Marilyn Manson. Don't ask for your favorite rapper. Yep. I know. For sure. Amen.
It's insane how much money we're making here. It's insane. I cannot stress that enough.
Good morning.
Boy,
You know where we are.
is it Antarctica? We haven't looked outside yet, but we're very sure that if we do open our window, we're gonna see something very cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Holy fuck!
Oh my god. That's the most beautiful view I've ever walked out. The water is so still.
It just leaves you speechless.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Welcome to Antarctica!
Now we're really close.
Can't believe we're here, man. 7th freaking continent. Now that is a flex.
Yeah, right?
That is a fucking flex. Look at that.
Cheers.
To Antarctica. I've never had a coffee with a better view. It's not even close. It's been a bit over 3.5 months of grinding, highs and lows, and we finally made it to the 7th continent. The hardest one to reach, the most unique one, the one the least people by far get to visit. There's such peace here, man. Such peace.
The only thing missing are penguins and whales. Alright, here we go. I'm kind of speechless. Like, feels like we're in a Nat Geographic documentary.
Setting foot on a continent was reserved for another day, and on this first day, the plan was to sail by the shore on this little Zodiac boat. This place genuinely didn't feel like it was real. On that boat ride, I was constantly pinching myself to make sure I wasn't dreaming. It felt like we had entered a different world.
It really feels like a different world. I've never been in a place that feels like this.
It feels unreal to sit on a...
Yeah, right?
It's too early in the
It
morning.
feels like I'm still dreaming. Like, wake up.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How is it?
Delicious. It's like an Antarctic snack.
Can I have a bite?
Of course you can.
Yeah, but yeah, this is all
Not too bad, right?
Very good.
Save some for me. Does this count as touching Antarctica?
No.
Then I don't want it anymore. Look at that. Wow.
They're coming right for us. They're so close.
They're under the boat right now.
Holy shit. That was amazing. Holy shit. What an introduction to Antarctica. Let's go, bro.
Let's go, man. That was so cool.
It was so cool when the wheel went right underneath the boat.
Holy shit.
Wir reisen nach jedes Kontinenten ohne Geld und wir verkaufen Cookies für eine Reise nach Antarctica.
Okay.
Willen Sie einen Cookie kaufen?
Alca istiyoruz alayım size. Neydi o? Bunu satacakmış Rajin.
Stroopwafels.
Teşekkür ederiz.
Von den Niederlanden.
Nein.
Nein?
Thank you.
Okay, danke. Tschüss. My German is horrible.
After 2 days in Switzerland, we settled into a routine. First, wake up at the place of whoever was hosting us. Then, buy the cheapest pieces of bread at a supermarket with our small coins.
Oh yeah.
Scout out the entire city for a co-op that still had waffles to sell.
So luckily, they sell stroopwafels here in Switzerland, which is amazing.
18 packs. Okay. Let's ask if they have more.
Yeah, let's go. We cannot exchange our small coins, so we're paying for the stroopwafels with all of our small coins.
Then spent the hours of daylight at CBD, the Central Business District, full of rich folk who didn't hesitate a second to pull out 10 or 20 francs.
Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds, but I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling, chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin', halfway across that city with the back crush shit, labels out.
During the day, we would keep count of our approximate amount, counting both euros and francs as one.
And it's going pretty well. We're at 270 francs. Hello. A bit of a weird question. We're wondering if you would like to buy a delicious cookie.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Wow.
why not?
Thank you so much. 100. Wow.
No way. Amazing. Thank you so much.
What's your name, by the way?
Chris.
Chris. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
They wish you a nice trip. Be safe and have fun.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so
Have
much.
a good day. See you.
Let's fucking go. Yes. If you ever need money, guys, just go to Switzerland.
If you didn't know by now, now you know. What an amazing guy, man.
Let's keep it pushing. Still got a lot more sales to make.
You're looking for money. Honestly,
Yes.
bro, honestly, we're broke as fuck, but
Hey,
thank you, bro.
thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Made it without money.
Yes.
How good.
By hitchhiking, asking for leftovers and selling cookies for flights.
No, that's life, bro. No, guys, do that. That's a journey for life. Bro,
Nice to meet you, bro.
it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, you have good energy, guys.
Enjoy the
See you. 380 francs, and we're gonna go to our mystery meeting. Yeah.
We're ready.
We met this guy on the street, and it turned out that he wanted to pay us in exchange for performing a CPR procedure for his startup.
It's a party. My policy's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music, etched my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm
Really good. Thank you, man. We made 88 francs by saving someone's life.
You made 100. You made 100.
Yeah,
I rounded it up. I rounded it up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Really cool.
Right, we're about halfway. We're at 480, I believe. Yeah. So let's try to get up to 1,000. Once again, our daily goal is 1,000, which is fucking insane.
Hello, can I ask you something? Quick question. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
It's another 20. So we're on 505 now.
505, baby.
Then, when it turns dark and as the business district dies out, we'd move to the main street in the center, where most bars and restaurants were, aka the evening crowd.
Hello! Oh, thank you so much.
raise those hands. This is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me.
Amazing.
Enjoy your cookies.
We just met Amel, and he kindly gave us 50 euros. Thank you so much, brother. Keep going on your journey, guys. Thanks.
Will do, bro.
May God help you.
At some point, we'd pause our hunt for money and we'd look for food. We had befriended staff of different restaurants on the main street, and sometimes they would give us leftovers. Then continue the grind.
Ah, danke. Day 3, we are being hosted by two very kind Italians, Giulio and Lorenzo.
Yeah.
And we found these guys through couchsurfing. I would say we're still about at 3/10 of the way there, of the total amount we need to make.
So 7 more days.
Yeah.
7 or 8 more days.
Yeah,
we'll be finished.
We're getting there. That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, what can you say? We're just selling cookies, guys. That's literally it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to set foot on Antarctica. You excited, boy? You know I am. There it is, ladies and gents. Hello, bro. Here we go. Here we go again. It's time, my guy. So this will actually be the expedition we set foot on Antarctica, on the continent itself, not on the island, on the continent itself. Time. Let's go, bro. The last 4 months has been building up to this moment. Woo! Let's go! Ready? Yeah!
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against brought me down to pull my knees.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I beg and plead, singing, come out of things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head and
Welcome. From Antarctica.
Oh my god.
Here we go, bro. Hello, this is Antarctica Peninsula, so it's a real Antarctica continent.
It's finally time, man.
This is gonna be the moment. This is gonna be the moment.
4 months of waiting to led up to this moment.
You're the well.
Oh, we did it!
Let's go!
Yeah, buddy!
Woo! We're actually standing on the 7th continent. Let's go, bro! Good job, everyone! Woo! It feels so weird. It doesn't feel like we're actually on Antarctica.
No, it doesn't.
But we are. We are on the 7th continent, bro. We are one of the 1 million people, or less than 1 million people that have ever set foot on the continent.
In less than 4 months.
In less than 4 months.
No money.
We made it. I'm gonna kiss it. I'm gonna kiss the continent.
I'm gonna drink the water.
I'm gonna drinking from the ocean of Antarctica. It's very salt, like urination.
Yeah, let's drink it.
Oh, that's really nice. That's the best water I've drank in a long while.
Maybe you should not drink that.
not drink that.
We have made a lot of tests of the ice and the snow, and it's full of always positive of choline.
Okay.
Yeah, for the stomach. So.
Okay. Oh well.
Have a nice evening.
But this is just the start. I think after this we'll do longer landings. But this might be the only landing where we're actually on the Antarctic mainland. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. For the rest of the trip we'll only be on the islands. So it's a special moment right here. That was a very quick landing. We only had like 6 minutes there.
Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't have the chance to take it all in. But looking back, it's still very cool that we actually got to set foot on Antarctica.
It's an achievement, man.
Yeah, man.
We worked hard for this shit.
Only at 22.
Yep.
At 22, we've set foot on every continent on Earth. It's crazy.
The moon's next. It's almost like it's September again. Look at this. I mean,
let's not waste any more time. Let's get started.
Fuck. Sure, yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So we're back selling cookies to go to Antarctica.
Well, look, unfortunately I don't have my portemonnaie with me.
This time we have twinned.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. No way.
Yeah, we do.
So give me a cookie.
Yeah, thank you. So we met this guy last time and we sold him a cookie 4 months ago. And now we're back. What's your name, bro?
Munir.
Munir.
I will send the same like last time, 5 francs.
Amazing, thank you.
Yeah, I've also seen a video in Saudi Arabia, someone invited you to have some...
True, yeah.
This meant a lot to me. 4 months ago, I set out on this crazy journey with just 5,000 subscribers and this dream of telling travel stories to a large audience. And here we were, 4 months later, and this complete stranger, along with 4 million others, had seen my small video in Saudi Arabia. Another full circle moment. And that was way before the long-form series you're watching right now took off. And so, now that we're here, celebrating this last chapter of the series, I want to take a moment to remind you that the new Take the Leap drop is now live. As you know, it's our biggest dream to keep sharing these adventure stories with you full time. And the best way to support future travel stories on this channel is to buy a shirt or a hoodie. So for anyone who wants to support the mission and for anyone who feels inspired to take the leap in their own lives, I'll leave a link to the shirts and hoodies in the description. And thank you guys so much for your support on this series.
All right, thank you so much, man.
Take care. Bye-bye.
See you.
Enjoy your trips.
Thank you guys. See you.
Hello, can I ask you something? Alright. Pretty good, man. Amazing, man.
Would you like to sponsor our journey by buying a cookie?
Sure, how much is a cookie?
You can pay whatever you want.
Alright, give me 2 cookies, I'll pay you whatever's in my wallet.
Alright.
Only issue is...
we have twins.
Alright.
You adapt correctly.
Thank you.
It's amazing that you made it to so many continents so far. And
Yeah,
cookies.
yeah.
Damn, that's impressive. 4 months only?
Yes.
Only 4 months.
Damn.
Cheers, guys. Have a good night.
Part of me wishes that we would have hitchhiked the ship for free. But then again, part of me realizes that there's beauty in this solution too. Ending the challenge full circle in a place where it all started 4 months ago by doing the very thing we'd been doing all along during this trip, selling waffles. And I like to think that this is how it was supposed to be.
It also kind of feels like we started here and it's like 2 weeks ago that we started this journey.
It's kind of poetic that we're ending it here, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
On top of that, had we not taken that initial leap 4 months ago, we wouldn't even have known that going to Switzerland and doing it this way was an option. This confirmed the faith we had at the beginning of the trip in testing your luck and starting before you know how. Along the way, the answer will reveal itself, but first you have to lose sight of the shore.
Alright,
We have landed, our second landing.
we're on Antarctica again.
Yeah.
Every day, we do landings on different Antarctic islands, which offered the opportunity to see the wildlife up close and to smell it.
Damn, it smells here, bro. Those penguins stink.
Penguin shit.
You smell.
The top of that mountain is our goal for today. Oh wow, there's a penguin on the path. Walks a bit like you.
I don't walk like that.
Oh no, you're right, you don't.
The only people living in Antarctica are around 5,000 scientists and support staff during the Antarctic summer, and in the winter that decreases to only around 1,000 people. More than 30 countries operate year-round scientific research stations in Antarctica, and all those countries signed the Antarctic Treaty, which states that Antarctica will only be used for peaceful purposes and scientific research, and not for military or territorial conquest. With scientists from our expedition there to answer any questions we might have, landings offer the opportunity to learn more about the environment, and the opportunity to start the first ever war in Antarctica.
Are we really gonna have a snowball fight on Antarctica? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most epic snowball fight of our lives. Sure, you've had epic snowball fights in your life, I hear you say, but ow! Have you ever done a snowball fight on Antarctica? I don't think you have. Ooh. Oh, the snow here is great. Oh, bro, that's a chunk of ice. Ah!
Go here, you wanker.
Go on. Okay, it's been a good fight.
Truce.
Truce. We're on Antarctica after all. This is the land of peace. Pim has a little mission of himself. Pim wants to be the first person to do a backflip on every continent on Earth. We did some research and we didn't discover anyone who has previously done that. So he's about to do the backflip in Antarctica.
But first, let me show you the 6 other places where he did a backflip.
Okay. Woo! Again. Fuck yeah.
Woo! Hi! I just did it! I'm the first person to ever do a backflip on every continent. How crazy is that?
In the winter, the waters around Antarctica freeze and the size of Antarctica doubles, which is why we could only go in the Antarctic summer. It was around 0 degrees Celsius every day.
This is summer for them. That's crazy.
Spent a cold ass summer living down under, lying about everything.
Now let's hike to the top of this mountain.
Feeling starts to fade. I washed out color.
Pim and I met just 2.5 years ago. Just a couple weeks after meeting, we spent a week in Iceland without money. And that trip was basically a mini version of this one. It had all the ingredients a no-money trip has. A crazy amount of experiences and lessons, countless kind strangers, waffles, and at the end, the inevitable realization that traveling without money made us feel happier than ever. As we explored Antarctica, I couldn't help but think about how far we had come together. About the similarities of both trips. And how this chapter of our lives was slowly coming to a beautiful full circle ending in so many different ways.
'Cause everything will start again anew. 'Cause everything just goes there with my friend. And every king who knows it to be true that every kingdom must one day come to an end.
At the end of day 5 in Zurich, we ran into a problem.
Ain't no way we're out already. We're out. Seriously?
Fuck. We're out of cookies. Fuck. So we bought all the waffles in every store where they're available.
Yup, within 5 days, we had bought and resold every single waffle in Zurich.
Alright.
What do we do after?
We just buy some chocolate chip cookies, man.
Buy some chocolate chip?
Yeah, it's our only option.
Yeah. Oh, that's empty. And now it's on full display. 7 francs. Amazing, bro.
Thank you, bro. Oh, awesome, bro. Thank you. There you go. Enjoy.
Amazing,
Awesome,
man.
bro. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a good evening. See ya.
So right now we're 10,000 euros in debt, and we're selling cookies to pay off our debt.
You would be surprised, I heard about you.
Really?
You're staying at one of my friend's house.
Julio?
Julio?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we love Julio.
You guys have twins? Or?
Yeah, we do.
Perfect. One cookie for me, please.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See ya. We know everyone in Zurich. But
everyone in Zurich knows us.
End of day 5, we have some amazing news. We are officially halfway, which is amazing. Shout out to all of the people living here in Zurich. Thank you so much.
You guys are the fucking best. Without you guys, we would have been suffering. We're acting like we're doing this. No, you guys.
Yes.
All of you that helped us out, you did this.
Yes. So we have some nice food. We got some chips and a banana. We're not eating a lot these days, but it's something.
Pim later told me that he lost 7 kilos on this trip. After 4.5 months of non-stop travel, we were at our end. We were hungry, tired, and empty. But we couldn't relax. Rather, these days in Switzerland were the most intense of the entire trip.
We have some interesting news. Pim probably broke his foot. And he's been walking on a broken foot, or whatever it is, for the past 6 days. And so we finally came to the realization that we can get crutches for him. So we paid 7 francs from our budget for the crutches. So we hope it'll win us some brownie points. People will be a little bit more sympathetic to the cause.
Despite the struggle though, we were getting ever closer to our target.
Why are you hurt?
I probably broke my foot.
No way.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's Serbian money, but
You have twins?
Yes, we do.
You actually?
Yeah, we have a Swiss friend.
Oh, fair!
End of day 6. We're pretty much at 60% of what we need in total. This is all the bills we made. Fucking look at this. Holy fuck. I've never held so much money in my life. Look at this.
That's a nice gift. Guys.
Yeah. No worries.
For me.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro.
Thanks.
I'm gonna use this as my pillow. Good night, guys.
My favorite thing about Antarctica is how pure it is. It feels like the last truly wild place on the planet. There's really no place like it. It's so silent, so peaceful. There's no pollution in any way. The air is perfectly clean, no loud noises, no plastic. At the same time, it's so grand and overwhelming that it instantly humbles you and forces you to be still and to just observe.
Meet me there. Bundles of flowers will wait through the hours of cold. Winter shall howl at the walls, tearing down doors of time. Shelter as we go.
I can literally see a humpback whale from the window of my freaking room. I can't talk too loudly because Pim is sleeping.
You seeing a humpback whale?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Look. Look.
Why didn't you say it?
Because you were sleeping.
Bro, it's a fucking whale.
Look at that.
From our room.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
There it is. Oh, shit.
That's insane.
Alright, ladies and gents, we are going to swim in the freezing Antarctic waters.
I thought we're going to the jacuzzi.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on! Hey!
Wow!
Very
Let's
good.
go!
2, 1, go!
That is cool. Now we can say we swam in freaking Antarctica.
And there's only one thing to do after a cold polar plunge.
Oh yeah. We need to enjoy every second of this because for every day that we're living our best life here, we're gonna have to sell cookies for at least a couple of days.
Fuck off. Why do you have to mention that every single time?
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. End of day 7, we made about 1/10 of the budget once again. One step closer to paying off our debt.
I'll be running circles around you sooner than you know.
Some guy handed us $100 bill.
It's not a fake one.
Ah, okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
We'll do it.
That's the guy. That's the guy. Holy fuck. Now we met these lovely ladies. They came in and gave us $200.
We don't buy you 2 coffees here.
Right, that will be it for day 8. No problem. Sorry.
What a stupid plan. What an idiotic, stupid plan. We're gonna sell cookies on the ship where everything is free. Hey, but at least everyone here is rich. So maybe we can make the first dollars back.
We also decided to sell cookies on the boat. This would help us pay for a few things on our way back to Switzerland, like a meal in Buenos Aires and the bus from Frankfurt to Zurich, for example.
Hey,
they're back!
Clients!
Yeah!
Here you go.
No way!
Yeah. Do you want us or do you want Zell? What-
No way!
That's amazing!
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Wow. Oh, that's amazing.
If my son was doing what you would do, I would want somebody to support. Hell yeah.
Wow.
So glad we had the opportunity to meet you guys and totally support you and can't wait to see what you do with your futures.
Thank you so much. That means the world to us.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In a world where nowadays it seems like you can't trust strangers and where we are being convinced to be scared of people who don't look like us, we didn't know what to expect when we took off 4 months ago. We were scared of visiting some places, especially in the adventurous style we had in mind. But country by country, continent by continent, we were pleasantly surprised by the kindness of strangers. It seemed that in every single continent, people were willing to help two strangers. No matter what language they spoke, no matter what country they lived in, no matter their financial situation, no matter their religion. 4 months ago, it seemed questionable that we could even make it more than a few countries south of the Netherlands without ending up stranded without help. Yet here we are, 7 continents later, thanks to over 1,000 people from all over the world.
Hollander, I love you.
The thought that you can travel a full circle around the world, purely supported by the kindness of strangers, to me is a very hopeful thought. This series is a celebration of what can happen if we do decide to talk to strangers.
Hot sand on toes, cold sand in sleeping bags. I come to know that memories were the best things you ever had. The summer shore.
Another landing, another hike.
Back so far from home where the ocean stood. Down dust and pine.
Weird thing about today is that it's 6 degrees. The sun is out. It's really strange that it's 6 degrees in Antarctica. I expected to be freezing my balls off, but instead I'm taking off my coat and just doing the hike in my sweater because it's so hot.
You'll see us later selling cookies.
Yeah. I'll buy your cookies.
All right.
Amazing.
Thank you, man.
We just made the first sale of a cookie on Antarctica.
You are the only person in the world that bought a cookie in Antarctica or on Antarctica.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The old pine fair we sang.
Welcome to Antarctica.
Thank you.
What brings you here?
I took a wrong turn. I wanted to go to the North Pole, but
No way, dude. That's crazy.
I ended up on the other side of the world. Hey, but at least you're here with me.
True that, buddy. Let's explore that.
Bags. I come to know the friends around you. A roar you'll always have. Smoke in my lungs.
The wildlife we spotted mainly consisted of various birds.
Free as the birds that fly. With weightless souls.
Other than that, whales, penguins of course, and occasionally seals, alive or dead.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Good Lord. Poor thing.
No way.
Oh, look at the spines all exposed. It looks like my neighbor.
Oh. Pim, you should get his haircut. It's fire, dude.
Just flat on the top. Yeah, not even that. Just get rid of the skin.
See your skull.
Yeah.
Morning, guys. It's
morning.
day 9 here in Zurich, and we just counted all our money, and we're rich as fuck.
Almost.
This right here is almost 2 trips to Antarctica. For legal reasons, I don't want to tell you how much we made exactly, but it's a lot.
You smart.
We are also, by the way, we're sleeping in a hostel. We couldn't find a host anymore. Okay, let's quickly hide this before someone new checks into our room and sees all of this. It's like, okay, I know who I'm robbing today.
Yeah. 2 more days, bro.
Woo!
And then we're going home.
Man.
Thank you so much,
Welcome.
man. Thank you.
Good luck and enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can pay whatever you like. Oh, are you sure? Thank you so much, man. Awesome.
I support the movement, and that's what you guys are doing.
Thanks so much,
that's
man.
Cool, bro.
Also,
that's actually cool.
I sent you 30 euros.
Oh, man.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Take 2.
This is cool as
Take
fuck.
3.
We love this.
All right, I'll take 3.
Thanks, guys. Much appreciated. Have a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for our last landing of the trip.
Our last adventure. I don't want to make $10,000 after this. I just want to go away.
Same.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
Hello. Today
there.
is day 10. Today is probably our last day of selling cookies here in Switzerland, which is
went
amazing.
by insanely fast.
Only on day 10. Last day, ladies and gentlemen, of this wild 4-month plus adventure across the world.
Hello, can I ask you something?
It's fucking crazy that it's almost over.
May this be the last time we do this.
Hopefully.
Come on.
Yeah, perfect.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have a friend who lives here, so we're borrowing his Twint account while we're here. Thank you so much,
Thank you
man.
so
Awesome.
much, man. Enjoy the cookie. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Safe travels.
Thanks, man.
Here we see 2 seals in the midst of battle. Wow. It's crazy.
We are currently on the last landing. This is the last time we set foot on this continent, potentially for the rest of our lives. So, taking it all in for the last time.
Maybe, just maybe, I'll come home.
Alright.
Our last footsteps in Antarctica.
This might be the last freaking time on Antarctic soil.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, man.
That's
See you,
enough.
seals. See you, penguins.
See you later. Bye bye, Antarctica.
Gonna miss you.
Bye bye, Antarctica. We'll be back.
We'll be back.
I give you 5 francs.
Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Awesome.
amazing.
Thank you so much. Have as many cookies as you like.
Nice. You know.
Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you.
Have a good day, man. We just sold these guys some cookies.
Hopefully funny cookies, huh?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Awesome.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Enjoy your delicious chocolate chip.
We almost earned the entire budget. We don't know exactly if we are there.
Let's just keep on selling for the rest of the night so we know we have enough.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's do it.
All right.
Hey guys, can I ask you?
Everyone has their own dreams, and a lot of us don't even know what most of them are. But once you take that first leap towards the things that excite you, you'll find that the dreams reveal themselves along the way. Not only that, but taking that first step towards your dreams will leave a ripple effect on the entire world. In 2006, this guy named Aaron from America decided to start a clothing company. Him taking that leap was the reason for a group of friends to start a show called The Buried Life, where they chased 100 bucket list items they wanted to do before they die. This show, in turn, inspired a group of friends in 2015 to start making videos around getting out of their comfort zone and talking to strangers, which would later be known as Yes Theory. And if not for Yes Theory, the story that you're about to experience would not exist.
The boy thought about his treasure. He decided to take a chance. His heart leapt. How am I going to get to Egypt? Every search begins with beginner's luck. When a person really desires something, all the universe conspires to help that person to realize his dream. There, illuminated by the light of the moon and the brightness of the desert, stood the solemn and majestic pyramids of Egypt. To realize one's destiny is a person's only real obligation. Once you get into the desert, there's no going back, and when you can't go back, you have to worry about only the best way of moving forward. The rest is up to Allah, including the danger.
1 minute, please now.
He was a devout man, and he wanted to live his life in accordance with Muslim law. He dressed in his Arabian clothing of white linen, bought especially for this day. He put his headcloth in place and secured it with a ring. He said, "The Quran requires me to feed a hungry person." On your journey to your dream, be ready to face oasis and deserts. In both cases, don't stop. Maybe God created the desert so that man could appreciate the date trees, he thought. You're in luck, you two, the Arab said. If I could, I'd write a huge encyclopedia just about the words luck and coincidence. It's with those words that the universal language is written. It was no longer a strange city, and he felt that just as he had conquered this place, he could conquer the world.
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now
People are capable at any time in their lives of doing what they dream of. And then there were the others who were only interested in gold. They never found the secret. What good is money to you if you're going to die? He had not a cent in his pocket, but he had faith. There are a lot of different people here, and each has his own God. Most see the world as a threatening place, and because they do, the world turns out to be indeed a threatening place.
Nice to meet you.
The world we live in will either be better or worse, depending on if we become better or worse. And that's where the power of love comes in. Everyone, when they're young, knows what their destiny is. Meanwhile, the boy thought about his treasure. The closer he got to the realization of his dream, the more difficult things became. It seemed as if what the old king had called beginner's luck were no longer functioning.
Now the old king is dead, along with the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stands upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand.
In his pursuit of the dream, he was being constantly subjected to tests of his persistence and courage.
That button right there is what we're working for every day. So one day, we shall be there, inshallah.
Not until the moon was high did the alchemist ride into view.
I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing.
The boy was shaking with fear, but the alchemist helped him. Don't give in to your fears, said the alchemist. This is for you. You are almost at the end of your journey. I congratulate you for having pursued your destiny.
This is such a full circle moment, right?
What you still need to know is this. Every search begins with beginner's luck, and every search ends with the victors being severely tested. The boy leapt, but away from the alchemist. When someone makes a decision, he is really diving into a strong current that will carry him to places he had never dreamed of.
We'd like to be painters, we'd like to be poets, we'd like to be writers, but as everybody knows, you can't earn any money that way.
Before a dream is realized, the soul of the world tests everything that was learned along the way.
I will say to him, you do that, and forget the money.
It does this so that we can, in addition to realizing our dreams, master the lessons we've learned as we've moved toward that dream. He had faith. With its blade, he drew a circle in the sand, and then he placed the snake within it. The boy told himself that on the way towards realizing his own destiny, he had learned all he needed to know and had experienced everything that he might have dreamed of. Here he was, at the point of finding his treasure. And he reminded himself that no project is completed until the objective has been achieved.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna make our last sail of the entire freaking journey.
Hello, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Quick question. Me and my friend are traveling to every continent on Earth without any money. Yeah. And we made it...
And you want some?
Yes. So we are now 10,000 euros on debt, and that's why we came to Switzerland to sell cookies to pay off our debt.
I would like to help support your story, but is any of that
Yes.
true?
Yes. You can check our YouTube channel to fact check it.
Awesome,
thank you.
I'll give you more than that. Well, no, come on.
You guys are actually the very last sale. We just made back our 10,000 euros.
No, you don't.
Oh,
Yes.
no,
that's
really?
definitely a joke.
Yes.
Then you have 10,000.
See, that
Perfect.
Do we get all the biscuits now?
Yes, you do.
Open your hands. Okay.
Hey! Let's go.
So, we're done selling cookies.
I'm so cynical about this.
No, I understand it's a very weird
It's
story,
all-
but
it's probably
yeah.
one of the craziest stories you'll ever hear, but it's 100% truth. This was it, buddy.
That's it, buddy.
We did it! And way faster than we expected. That's it. 4 months.
So tomorrow we take a train home to the Netherlands. That's about it.
Hello, can I ask?
No, we don't have cookies
sorry,
anymore.
No, it was just insane. I'm sorry.
And after 4.5 months of traveling, the journey was finally complete. And after 4.5 years of making videos, the biggest dream had finally come true as well.
That was when I ruled the world.
It's true. Life really is generous to those who pursue their destiny, the boy thought.
is Aaron aware of what's happening right now? Does he have any idea that this is going down?
He doesn't know that no, he doesn't.
Bye-bye. This is so weird.
We've come a long, long way together, through the hard times and the good. I have to celebrate you, baby. I have to praise you.
And so, 100 bucket list items crossed off. Hundreds of new friends around the world. So many new lessons learned. A YouTube channel that's finally growing fast. 50,000 euros saved, all thanks to some freaking waffles. 134 days, 60,000 kilometers, 15 countries, 7 continents.
Het volgende station, next stop, Utrecht Centraal.
And now, only one question remains. Will you take the leap?
Chapter 1. The Leap. The boy thought about his treasure. He decided to take a chance.
That's a dream, I know. I don't know if this is going to work. It's a big risk.
His heart leapt.